Hello and welcome back on this very sad day. Today we're going to be speaking about this huge market crash and burn. All right, guys, if you haven't already, do subscribe, drop a comment, and hit the bell for all the latest up news in cryptocurrency. All right, let's take a look at the chart. All right, so we're looking at the entire market today, which honestly is just absolutely catastrophic. Bitcoin today has fallen by 17% at 46 grand. It has actually dropped tremendously. Now, previously, how Bitcoin is when it's going down to like 54, 55, it looks like it's testing like a new low here, and which could be good signs. And we'll get into that a little bit more in a few moments. Now, for the weekly, it is actually down by 1439. Ethereum, even actually after doing so well, has actually dropped to about 3,800. So Binance is down 14%. Tether is the only one actually kind of going up at the moment, but very little. Solana has fallen 20% in the last day, as well as Cardano has fallen by 19 for the day as well. So every one of these are actually looking like they're crashing by like 15, 20%. I mean, Polkadot crashed, XRP crashed, Avalanche crashed, Doge. We have Terra Luna also, which has been doing tremendously awesome. Completely fallen up. If you look, in the past week, up 23%. Now, in one day, down by 20%. Crypto.com, the same for the daily and the weekly, down 28%. All of these are just absolutely crashing and burning. Every one of them. I mean, Decentraland, I know, even though it's ranked like 29, still 30 for the day or for the weekly. And so it is absolutely burning. People are freaking out. People are selling out. So the more it seems like that's what we were speaking about in previous videos, that in a way that when somebody starts selling, everybody else is going to jump ship as well. Let's look at Bitcoin. So sitting at right at 47,000, barely even calling it, it looks like it's going to honestly eventually take off. I think honestly we're looking for a new high coming soon. I know that's pretty hard. I know you're not going to listen. You're probably going to argue with me a little bit. That's fine. But Bitcoin, the fact that it's dropped, this is nothing new. Everybody is freaking out, thinking, "Oh my God, it's going to burn, it's going to destroy." Well, not really. When was the last time that you have actually seen cryptocurrency not fall off a cliff? Right? Probably never. Right? So you see these jumps, and that's great, and you're loving crypto. Everybody's posting pictures. "Oh my God, I'm doing great. Cryptocurrency is amazing." But in that moment that they have that hard time, like this, they freak out, right? But I can tell you, and we're going to do a video in the future here in the next couple of days about some top 5 coins that's really going to benefit from this, actually. So, and I think we're going to see that by January, February. So watch for that video too. That's why it's important to hit the bell and get that latest updates on videos. And I promise you will definitely see something that you haven't seen before. All right. So coming up, let's look at this, right? So this like retest here, like this fall. I know like everybody's freaking out, and of course because it's Granddaddy Bitcoin, right? But we had that too. Like back in May, we had that. So we had that same crash, and honestly, it was even more strong. You see how similar that this is compared to back in May? Look at that. That's very similar. Actually, back in May, it was down to 36K, and everybody's still freaking out over 46. It's still doing better. And can we still see it go down? Yeah, of course we can. It's not going to be anything much different. But what we did have is when it crashed the same in May and June, like this time it started to actually start picking back up, right? And then finally we started having another run, and it came back up. And the thing about that is that right after this, like from May into September, it shot up and actually created a new high. And so what I'm telling, what this means for you, this means that in this moment, this is going to be the time to buy in, and because you're going to have that greater risk reward here. So you're going to take a bigger reward now. It's just setting the market up just for you to make cash. Of course, nobody's going to spend like so much money on some of this, right? But as the fact that it is just setting it up just for a huge bull run, just setting it up. Let's see, 41K. So let's see if it drops down to 40, and I expect it, honestly. Let's see if it's 46, 42, 43K. The way the market's looking today is probably going to happen. Man, I'd say in a week, right? In a week, 42, 43K. So about right here is what I'm going to call for it to be, and then it's going to start having some sideways action a little bit, and then I think we're eventually going to go for a run. All right, so put on your seatbelts, relax, breathe a little bit, drink some coffee, right? Take some vitamins for your nervous system. It's going to be all right. Don't jump ship. But it's what I'm telling you. So before, when they're telling you, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, they do, but they start jumping, and then when they start jumping, people get nervous, and the same people that's telling you to hold on, and that's exactly what they do. They jump, right? So be careful on that, but it will correct itself soon. So, all right, Ethereum too took a big hit. Ethereum was doing great, right? Ethereum has that moment too. They're taking a hit from the market, and you have to think a lot of people are really freaking out over inflation right now with everything given. You have coronavirus going off, making it kind of like really sell in, sell out. You have Christmas happening. You have inflation happening. People are really losing their minds. But it's the same thing. It's like we have this run, this drop and this run. Even if you want to be more precise, right? So we're talking about like how it kind of dropped down and ran the same here, and it ran. It's going to be the same, I believe. So I think we're going to see a big correction coming up, and I think these coins, especially the altcoins, are really about to take off. I think they're going to explode. They're going to blow your mind of how much money you really can make right now. So if you have an opportunity, if you've ever had an opportunity in your life to make some money, this is exactly probably going to be your opportunity, right? So Cardano, however, Cardano is a very special coin. I think, honestly, at this point, I think we reached that market cap for Cardano. That's what it's looking like. We've kind of reached that up here. I still think it'll come back up. I think you'll be able to make some of your money back. Like 2, 3. I know we're talking about like $5, but it's taking a hit too. I think it'll run. I think it will still have a chance to make $5-10, right? But we'll see from there what it's going to look like. Of course, you know, it's just honestly, but even buying into it, it's still a risk. It's very, very risky buying into Cardano. Because we've just seen so much action and so many like red flags in general, and buying into it, of just crashing. It goes up and just crashes, right? So, and plus we had this time, right? Just like several months of making no money. It's probably the only coin that didn't make any money in this time. So, something to really kind of keep an eye on as well. Solana has been doing fantastic too. Now it had fell, but it is sitting over the it is sitting in the upper side of the channel during the sideways action. Well, it was of course until this moment, but we'll be able to see a little bit further what exactly Solana is going to do. So this is the market for right now. Again, I think it's just really setting us up to have some gains kind of happening out. So we're going to do another video here in probably the next couple of days and telling you some really good coins to buy into this moment. So pull up your charts, look at some of these coins. I think you're really going to see a big reversal here after this fall. It's a good correction. It's exactly going to get rid of the weak hands and really, really push some people up to make some real money. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you next time. Subscribe, drop a comment, and hit the bell.